morning, everybody. Welcome to another terrific, your last terrific Tuesday of the month, August 26, 2025. Hope everyone had a wonderful Monday yesterday and looking forward to a great, terrific Tuesday today. Hope you've enjoyed the last 2 days of my videos because I didn't record on Sunday. I didn't record any on Sunday, so I did it all on Saturday, so I didn't have to worry about doing it Sunday. So, but today we're going to be doing episode 1326, part 1. And we're going to be doing King at the Flood, beginning with Psalm 29, 10, and 11, which will be in the Psalm playlist. And then from Henry M. Moore. So if you're excited, smash the like button. Let me know how your fantastic Monday went yesterday. It's still Monday for me, but how was your fantastic Monday and what's your outlook for your terrific Tuesday today? So let's take a look at King at the Flood. Psalm 29, 10, and 11 says, The Lord sitteth upon the flood. Yea, the Lord sitteth king forever. The Lord will give strength unto his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace. That's a neat passage. So there are quite a few different Hebrew words that are translated flood in the Old Testament. The word in this passage, the Hebrew word for it is Mabul, Mabul. If I mispronunciate Hebrew and Greek words, it ain't my fault. Sometimes they're just hard for me to. I'm not used to pronouncing words like that. So, however, this word is unique in it that it's only used elsewhere in the account of the the flood, the Noah flood, Noahic flood. It's the word Noah, and then I got to put IC on it, thus indicating conclusively that the dramatic scenes described in this psalm occurred at the time of the Great Flood. So there was never in all of history such a time that when the wickedness of men was great in the earth, that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. Genesis 6:5. God therefore brought about the end of all flesh, verse 13. No doubt millions, perhaps billions of ungodly men and women by the great Mabul, or flood. So in spite of the fact that nearly every culture around the globe, made up of the descendants of the 8 survivors of the flood, remembers this terrible event in the form of flood legends. The very concept of God's judgment on sin is so offensive to the natural mind that modern scholarship now even denies it as a fact of history. Ooh. But nevertheless, the epitaph of the antediluvian world is written in stone in the sedimentary rocks and fossil beds everywhere one looks all over the world. The greatest rebellion ever mounted against the world's creator by his creatures, both humans and fallen angels, was put down by God simply by his voice. The voice of the Lord is upon the waters. The God of glory thundereth. The Lord is upon many waters. Psalm 29, verse 3. So in all the great turmoil of the flood, Noah and the righteous remnant in the ark were safe through it all. And in every age, even in times of stress and danger, the Lord will bless his people with peace. Peace be still. Like that line goes, peace be still. When he calmed the waters, when he was on the boat. So, coming up tomorrow in your Days of Praise half of your morning double, in episode 1327, we're going to be talking about faith for your glorious Hump Day Wednesday, August 27th, 2025. And we'll be talking about faith from Genesis 15:6 from John D. Morse. So So like I said, that will be tomorrow morning at 7. That would be the first half of tomorrow morning's double video. Like you know how it's been Sundays and Wednesdays are usually doubles right now with the Easter Revelation series I've got going on those days. So once we get done with the Easter Revelation series, we'll go back to splitting them on Wednesdays and Sundays. And then I'm kind of working up a deal to get a extra video on Saturdays because I've got another book like the Easter books that have it's just one book, and then I can do 10 Saturdays and go through it. So I have to. I'm having to work out how I'm gonna do it before I can do it. So while we're still doing the Easter Revelation series, I'm trying to figure out how to put how to title it up and how to get it set. And if I have to do a turning point video on that Saturday, then I won't have that series, or I might double up the morning video and then put that video during the afternoon and then have the turning point later at 7. So, but if I don't have a turning point video to do it, then that'll be that for those 10 weeks, 10 Saturdays. So it's that one day a week instead of the 2. So, might just put it on Sundays. Might make it just do 10 Sundays in a row. That would probably be a good one to do. That way, it leaves that space open just in case. And if I do have to have a turning point video on the Saturday, then I'll bump it back up to I'll bump the daily bread portion up into the morning video, and then have the turning point video at 7, because that'll be a usual time for the turning points. Or I could just put it at 5 if I have to on Saturdays. So. But coming up at 1 o'clock today, we will be doing part 2 of 1326, Sheep Crossing, from Kirsten Homburg, derived from Ezekiel 34:11 through 16. Our key verse will be 15. And then our Bible reading is finishing up Psalm 119, verses 89 through 176. And then 1 Corinthians chapter 8, the whole chapter. We split 7 up, and then for a couple of days we'll have whole chapters, and then we'll go back to splitting up 10. What, 10 and 11? Yeah, 10 and 11. I don't know how far up because I don't have the new books yet, so I'll have to get those books sometime this week. So, but stay tuned for that. I'll get that just a few minutes, but you'll see that later after 1. So with that said, I love you, appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep on keeping on and trusting God. He'll keep you safe in all you say and do, and He'll see you through it. God bless everyone. God bless America in 2025 and beyond. And until later, peace out, everybody. So long. Have a great rest of your terrific Tuesday morning. Come back after 1 for Sheep Crossing. And if God gave you another day, give Him all the glory. And I hope to see you after 1. So until then, goodbye.